All right, so this is how it starts. You can see the car is literally shedding parts, but watch what happens right here. The carjacker bails out, tries to then carjack that car, that blue car, and he is clean. The driver's like, I'm not having any of this. I'm getting as far away from you as I can.
He may already be there for the speed he's traveling with, but we've kind of lost him at this point because, well, he's simply going too fast.
Yeah, he really is.
When the chase ends and hands go up, most think it's over. But sometimes surrender is just the setup for the real show. These are the moments where suspects flip the script, and no one, not even the cops, saw it coming. Let's jump into the first case. Juan Valdez, the fake surrender that led to carjacking.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Shots fired, shots fired. Don't move! Sir. Don't move!
On January 27th, 2024, in Lathrop, California, a domestic violence call escalated into one of the most intense police chases in the area's history. The suspect, 40-year-old Juan Miguel Valdez, had allegedly assaulted a woman and was now fleeing the scene in his Nissan sedan.
Why are you guys running from John?
Psychotic. He needs help.
Here, come back here.
He tried last night.
Here, come back here. Let me talk to this guy. Hey, does John have any weapons right now?
No, yeah, there's probably knives and stuff in the house.
John carry a gun? Hey, John. What's going on right now?
He will fight back. Be careful.
Hey, Tino, stop that car if he takes off.
As police arrived at the location, they quickly gave chase, with Valdez speeding down residential streets and highways, swerving in and out of traffic.
Boy, we have one taken off. 20 is going to be David William 589, gold colored Nissan Versa. It's going to be the male half.
We're heading
Street name?
south on Jasper, back to Shadywood. There's no traffic. Turn the car off now! I'm gonna get your 40.
3.13, CMC wants to know what the one is.
Hey, where's your 40, dude?
We're trying to figure it out right now.
Turn your car off. Turn your car off. The male half. The male's extremely uncooperative. We're stopped back in front of the two.
I'll be back in front of the male uncooperative.
During the pursuit, Valdez's vehicle began to show signs of trouble. His back tire began to blow out, forcing him to pull his car over to the side of the road.
I'll be westbound Bronx, and we have BJ unit bound 21. Copy, southbound high-side from Ross.
Boy, 13, his tire's coming apart.
Copy, tire coming apart.
The officers, seeing him stop and the car now disabled, thought this might finally be the end of the chase. They slowed down, expecting Valdez to surrender peacefully. It looked like the perfect opportunity to wrap things up. But just as the officers approached the vehicle, Valdez did something that shocked everyone watching.
It's a high-speed police chase as the suspect bails out of his vehicle and attempts to carjack another motorist who takes off, leaving him hanging on for dear life.
Instead of stepping out of the car and giving himself up as expected, he faked his surrender. The police had assumed that the chase was over, but Valdez had other plans. He quickly abandoned his disabled car, leaving it behind as he ran toward another vehicle on the highway.
Across towards the meeting, trying to carjack somebody.
I copy, he's supposed to be lane in their seat of covering one city of D.
In a moment of desperation, Valdez attempted to carjack the vehicle while it was still moving. Can you believe that? He clung to the driver's side of the car, attempting to force his way in while the driver panicked and sped off, trying to shake him off.
He's trying to carjack a victim vehicle, holding on.
Be trying to carjack the victim vehicle with the description.
The car swerved in an attempt to lose Valdez, but he refused to let go. His wild move turned a relatively calm moment into a life-threatening situation for everyone involved. The officers, now fully aware of the dangerous turn of events, quickly caught up to the scene. They saw Valdez clinging to the car, and realizing the potential harm he could cause, they made the decision to act.
Hey, you're gonna get shot! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Shots fired, shots fired. Don't move! Sir. Don't move! Bro, why'd you shoot me?
Move forward! Behind your back.
In a split second, they fired multiple shots at Valdez, hitting him in the chest and arm. The shots brought the madness to an end as the suspect was taken into custody.
Hey, what's your name, bro?
Juan,
What's your
I can't breathe, dog. We're working on it, buddy. We're working on it.
Car's broke.
Grab the other arm. Just enough. We just sit him against the.
Despite his injuries, Valdez was treated at the scene and transported to the hospital. He was then booked into San Joaquin County Jail. Valdez now faces serious felony charges, including carjacking, evading arrest, resisting arrest, and committing a felony while on parole. His fake surrender, a calculated move to deceive the officers, led to an even more dangerous situation, turning what might have been a routine arrest into a high-risk standoff. As of the latest reports, Valdez is being held without bail and is awaiting his court date.
The suspect's been released from the hospital and is now facing charges including carjacking, false imprisonment, and resisting arrest.
His attempt to escape was nothing short of dramatic, and the officers' quick thinking saved not only their lives but the lives of innocent civilians on the road that day. Juan Valdez's carjacking attempt was shocking, but it wasn't the last surprise of the day. Up next, a suspect behind the wheel of a Dodge Hellcat would take evasion to a whole new level. Here's what happened. Mohamed Ahmed Abu Shlieba, the Hellcat heist that almost worked.
And we're firing a million questions at you. We got to apologize for that as well, Don, because we realize you've got much bigger fish to fry at this point trying to keep up with this guy.
On October 13th, 2017, Houston witnessed one of the most audacious and high-speed police chases in recent memory. The suspect, 25-year-old Mohamed Ahmed Abu Shlieba, had allegedly stolen a white Dodge Challenger Hellcat, a muscle car renowned for its 707 horsepower engine and top speeds exceeding 200 miles per hour.
But obviously he still continues to pull ahead. We're going to try to keep up with him as long as we can.
Well, I think this is one of the first times where the vehicle has actually outrun the chopper. Yeah. I don't know how other way to put it, but I think that's what's happening here, because it's tough to see him, and you could see him right there on the far left. He's right there on the shoulder right now, passing that box truck.
The chase began on Interstate 10, where Abu Shlieba led police through heavy traffic, weaving in and out at speeds well over 100 miles per hour. Despite the efforts of multiple law enforcement agencies, including the Houston Police Department and Texas Department of Public Safety, the Hellcat's superior speed and agility allowed the suspect to maintain a significant lead.
He is, you know what, I've lost track of him. He's somewhere over there on the right-hand side. And just moving along at speeds that have been incredibly fast, at 130, possibly 140 at times on open stretches.
As we look at these pictures, as Art says, he is so far out in front, it's almost hard to keep up with him, and especially as he moves into this very heavily wooded area there, he's disappearing behind the trees.
At one point, Abu Shlieba executed a daring U-turn, blasting past officers who were waiting for him, showcasing the Hellcat's impressive maneuverability. Even the police helicopter, equipped with advanced tracking technology, struggled to keep up with the high-performance vehicle.
But as you can see there, at some great distance, and I believe Don told us he's about 8 to 10 miles away from them, and they're just trying hard to keep up with him. You can see him just really moving there along that what appears to be now a rural road.
Yeah, Highway 73. It is it's west of Beaumont, as well as south of Beaumont, and you takes Highway 73. Eventually, he's going to end up in Port Arthur. He may already be there for the speed he's traveling with.
The pursuit continued for over an hour, crossing multiple counties until the Hellcat's fuel tank ran dry. dry. Abu Shliba pulled over on Highway 73 near Beaumont and abandoned the vehicle. He fled on foot into a nearby wooded area, seemingly attempting to escape on foot.
Lights flashing.
Okay, Don, yeah, I'm trying to figure out the logic of stopping in this area and running out into this open field. I mean, there's nothing out there.
But you got to wonder if he was running out of gas.
However, just when authorities thought they had him cornered, Abu Shliba did something unexpected.
Get out of the car and run. And if you can look real closely, right behind that transmission tower, he's running in an open field out there.
Okay, we see.
But there are no police around.
Oh my goodness. No police around. He's running in an open field, and we understand that he's bailed from the vehicle.
Instead of hiding in the woods, he was spotted walking casually through a cow pasture, talking on his cell phone.
Well, after all that adrenaline pumping as he engages in that police chase, somehow I don't think he's calmed down and is just laying down, taking it easy right now. So no doubt he is out there somewhere as we continue to look along with our chopper to see if we can spot any movement.
No, that's him, right in the middle of the screen.
A deputy, seizing the opportunity, tackled him to the ground, bringing the chase to a dramatic end.
And I'm glad to report it looks like he does not have a weapon on him.
Abu Shliba was arrested and later sentenced to 3 years in prison after pleading guilty to evading arrest. His attempt to fake surrender and the subsequent events highlight the unpredictable nature of high-speed pursuits and the lengths to which suspects will go to evade capture. If you thought a Dodge Hellcat outpacing a chopper was wild, wait until you see what happened down in Florida, where a suspect pretended to surrender, then launched officers into a muddy nightmare they weren't ready for. The swamp escape. Elijah Balk's fake surrender gone wild.
Hands up! Move! Hands up! Now! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up right now!
It all started in Port Orange, Florida. Just another day for local police officers on patrol, until they spotted a stolen car parked suspiciously in a lot. Inside sat 20-year-old Elijah Aman Mahdi Balk, calm, cool, and collected, at least on the surface. The officers made their move, and that's when everything flipped.
Hands up! Don't move!
Out of nowhere, Balk threw the car in reverse. The door slammed shut, knocking the officer off his feet. Tires screeched. The stolen vehicle peeled out, and just like that, the surrender turned into a full-blown high-speed chase.
Hey, hands up! Hands up! Hey, we got ag bat on an officer. Stick hit, going south on Clyde. We're going down Southland Court, coming up to the dead end.
For miles, Balk pushed the car to its limits, weaving through traffic, blowing red lights, and even ramming into a police cruiser. Cops stayed on him, but he wasn't done yet. Eventually, he lost control of the vehicle and bailed near a wooded area. But instead of giving up, he had other plans. Watch this.
Hey, he's spinning out in oncoming traffic. Hands up! Stop!
Yes, he sprinted into a swamp. hoping the dense brush and murky water would give him a shot at escape. Officers followed him through the muck, and after a soggy pursuit, they finally caught him, wet and worn out.
Get down! Get down! Get down! Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back! You should have ran! Bring him up! Bring him up! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
And that's when the full story came out. Balk wasn't just a reckless driver, he had outstanding warrants and now faced even more serious consequences. He was charged with aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer, resisting arrest with violence, fleeing and eluding police, driving with a suspended license, and grand theft auto.
That was stupid. Alright, hold up that hook to the mirror. Sit down! Alright, location to the VA Wellness Center, recovery parking lot. Don't move!
But this next case proves there's always another twist waiting. One shaky traffic stop turned into pure chaos, real fast. I'm scared of cops, bro. Port St. Lucie, Florida.
Stay there! Stay there now! Stay there! Get on the ground! Get on the ground now!
Sometimes a car chase doesn't start with the roar of an engine or the whine of sirens. Sometimes it starts with silence, with eye contact, a few exchanged words, and the illusion that everything's under control.
Hey man. Dylan? Alright, this is what I'm going to have you do. Do you have any weapons on you?
No, I don't.
Okay, I'm going to have you step out.
1158, 10
And the reason why is because, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Do you have a medical card?
I just got my car searched.
Do you or no?
No, sir. My
Okay,
car smells.
why does your car smell like marijuana?
It doesn't, sir.
It does. There's a reason why I'm asking, man. It's not my first day, okay?
It was August 27th, 2022, when a Port St. Lucie police officer pulled over a 19-year-old suspect named Dylan Morgan during what looked like a standard traffic stop.
This is what I'm going to tell you, okay? As long as you're cool, you stay cool, I'll be cool back. Fair enough?
Yes, sir.
I don't care about a little bit of pot. I'm not looking to jam you, my man. I promise you, okay?
The body cam footage begins quietly. No shouting, no panic. Dylan speaks in a calm voice, almost like he's trying to explain himself. But watch what he says next. Totally unexpected.
This is what I want you to do. I want you to be completely...
I'm scared of cops, bro.
No. Stop.
No,
Have I been disrespectful at all?
No, but I literally just went through this last night, like 2 nights ago.
That one line, it set the tone. It made it seem like he was submitting, like he was about to comply with everything the officer asked. For a brief moment, the tension faded. Dylan appeared anxious, but not aggressive.
Why did you get searched the other night?
The same reason you guys say my car smells like weed, and I don't smoke in my car.
Okay.
It might be me, but I don't smoke in my car, sir.
Dylan, is there a this vehicle, yes or no?
No, there's not.
Now is your chance to tell me.
The officer, standing beside the open car door, continued questioning him in a non-threatening tone.
If you're honest with me, I will work with you. Don't reach, man. Don't reach. Relax.
Right here.
Okay. No.
Right there, sir.
Okay. Is there anything else in there?
Then came the request. The officer told Dylan to step out of the vehicle. He nodded. He moved his hand as if reaching for the door, but in the very next second, that yes turned into a full-on nope. What happened next was unexpected.
I don't want to hop out the car.
You don't have a choice.
Yes, without warning, he threw the car into gear, with the officer still halfway inside. What came next looked like something out of an action movie.
I'm sorry. He just hit me with his car. In a vehicle out.
The car lurched forward, dragging the officer several feet as he desperately tried to gain control of the situation. It was chaos, raw, unfiltered, and dangerously real. And just like that, Dylan was gone, racing off into the streets with the officer barely recovering from the sudden ambush. The incident immediately triggered a manhunt.
Yeah, it's a silver BMW. White, tinted out windshield. Blackmail operator, loud muffler. Hey, let's start setting up a perimeter.
Police later discovered that Dylan had good reason to fake that surrender, because what he was hiding went beyond just fear. He was eventually tracked down and arrested, and the list of charges he faced was no joke. Dylan Morgan was charged with aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer, resisting arrest with violence, fleeing and eluding, possession of, and driving with a suspended license. What started as a calm conversation spiraled into a violent felony in less than 10 seconds. This case proves that in police chases, the danger doesn't always roar in, it sometimes creeps in, disguised as fear, wrapped in false surrender, and waiting for the right moment to explode. But before you head out, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on my post notifications. And if you thought this one was wild, don't miss out on this video right here. Trust me, it's even crazier.